Hey everyone, Leslie Cornwell with Empowering Midwifery Education. I get asked the question a lot about how do you find your soul purpose? How do you find your passion? You have such a unique niche and skill set and drive. How did you find it? How did you figure it out? And I always giggle and laugh because I would love you to do it a lot faster than I did. I wanted to be a midwife at 16, and my innocent world of a midwife was Ina May and the farm and the Amish and home and the hippie stories, the wonderful things I was reading about. And as my midwifery journey continued and getting the reality of the healthcare system, getting the reality of the challenges and barriers to having a family and boundaries and structures and how to be a midwife in today's healthcare system didn't really have me in a place where I knew what type of midwife identity I wanted to have. I tried to run my own private practice for a while and was not a very good business owner and crashed and burned and then stumbled for a couple of years trying to force myself as the breadwinner and the degree and the midwife to work in the hospital systems. And as time went on, I kept trying to force myself to be what I thought I had to be for safety, security, what quote unquote a midwife could be. And then I finally just got so sick of being in a frustrating place where I wasn't happy. I wasn't happy that I just paused and stepped back with my counselor, life coach. And I was like, how do you figure out your life purpose? How do you figure out your goals? How do you figure out why you became a midwife? And what do you love about this so much so that you can find that job, that business, that direction in life that can really give you some guidance? So it was really powerful for me to just be able to pause and say, if there was no money, there was no challenges, there was no barriers, what makes you the happiest about what you do or what you used to do or what you want to do? And what are things you hated? What are things you didn't like? And things that it doesn't matter about money and paychecks and challenges and times. And then I could really sit down and look at very specific examples of like the anxiety and the trauma and the frustration with the healthcare system and the strengths I had. I became a midwife because I love helping women in family units and empowerment. It wasn't so much the catching the babies. Like, I'm a really good midwife and I can do a good job, but that's not what makes my heart sing. And so it was just stepping back and pausing and saying, I love big vision. I love, what are you good at? What are you not good at? I am phenomenal at connecting and thinking big levels, taking complex situations and turning them into stepping stone things to break down and create. And so over the years, I've been taking my big, crazy vision that I've had for the last 4 years of revamping the entire maternity healthcare system and strategically planning, how are we going to do that? What does it take? What are the barriers? What are the challenges? And it's always fun for me to look at that strategic plan and look at that vision board, because not really much is changing on it. The only thing that's changing on it are the people joining my team, the watching it get into place, watching the stepping stones happening and making my heart sing that, no matter how hard and challenging something is, because I found my passion, because I found my vision, nothing's going to stop me. Nothing. I mean, besides the grave, like, nothing's going to stop me from making this happen. And so I think that's where I want to challenge each and every one of you. Don't think about what kind of midwife you think you have to be, or the stereotypical, or the mindset of feeling guilt that you're not serving midwife right. If you choose to do research, you choose to do a women's health clinic, you choose to midwife the midwives, you choose to be a teacher and do a secondary degree in a different way. Like, why did you become a midwife? What are you really passionate about? What makes your heart sing? And what could you be doing for quote unquote work, projects, bettering our society, bettering whatever makes you happy, that will make you money? Like, I can stress, it doesn't matter how niche or how unique, if you're the first person that's done it, it's never been heard of. Everything is new until somebody does it. Innovation is all about finding a problem, finding a challenge, and finding a new way to solve it. So I want each and every one of you today to just pause and reflect and see, are you happy with where you're at? Do you feel like you're on your passion driving pathway? Are you stumbling and struggling and don't know how to find it? Hopefully my tips will help you out.